Hi everybody, it's Sherry Sims again, and I'm back with another tarot card reading and Archangel Oracle card reading for the week of March 16th through March 22nd, 2015. And as I've mentioned before to you, although this is a general reading for all people everywhere, and if you're listening to it during this particular week of March 16th through the 22nd, you're probably going to find that it has a lot of relevance and meaning for you. I'm pretty sure you're going to find that you can relate to what's going on here. However, Spirit sometimes guides us to these messages even months later. If you're meant to get this message, Spirit will guide you to watch this. So even if you're watching this weeks or months later, I do believe you're going to find some significance and relevance in the reading. Just how these kind of spiritual readings work. So anyway, for this week of March 16th through 22nd, the first card that comes out in the reading is the High Priestess card. And the High Priestess card is a very spiritual and mystical card. You know, the High Priestess talks about our psychic self. You know, the High Priestess is very wise. She has eyes in the back of her head, and it's the card of the psychic. And so I feel that what's happening right now with all of this amazing energy that we're feeling and is around us right now is I believe that there's a lot of psychic openings happening for people. You might have noticed that maybe you're getting a lot of hunches, or you're having, like kind of psychic dreams, or you're getting feelings, and maybe they're even proving to be right for you. Sometimes Spirit will send us messages like several times in a row so that we can kind of get that that was really a message. You know, a coincidence. I heard that phrase in a song on the radio, and now I'm seeing it in a TV commercial, and then here it is. Somebody else is using those very same words again to me. All this stuff happening in the span of a day or two. Wow, maybe I better listen to that. Maybe that's a message from Spirit. And that's kind of how our spirit guides and our angels talk to us. Sometimes they will show us things over and over in a row or in a pattern until we kind of pick up on it or get it. So I would be listening to your inner messages right now, paying very close attention to your dreams. You might just find that you're just, things kind of just come to you. You just might know stuff, or you might actually all of a sudden have a deeper understanding of stuff that you've wondered about before. That all of a sudden a knowingness comes over you, and something that may have been puzzling before may all of a sudden you find the answer, or it just comes to you, you know it. So the High Priestess card is in our reading, and it's indicating the vast amount of spiritual awakening that so many are experiencing right now. The third eye is being activated and opening. And it's very interesting. Also, the High Priestess, as you can see, there is a crescent moon there by her feet. And then she's also got lunar symbols in the crown that she's wearing. The full moon and also both of the partial crescent moons on either side. So this is also, very another sign for mysticism and understanding hidden cycles and things like that. So observe cycles. Just notice the messages that are coming to you, because you're probably going through an expansion in terms of psychic opening and awareness. And then with these lunar images and moon symbols on the High Priestess card, guess what? We're going into a very, very powerful new moon this week. So, and the moon always seems to play some kind of a role in psychic stuff. So, listen to those inner voices, listen to your hunches, listen to your gut feelings. Maybe spend some time in meditation focusing on your third eye, because it is being activated and opened for a lot of people right now. Okay? The second card in our reading is the King of Wands. And to me, in this situation, I believe that the King of Wands here is telling us that this is a week to go bold. You know, we, in our last week's reading, we talked a lot about doing vision board work and writing down goals and those kind of things, preparing ourselves for what it is we want to create and draw into our lives. And I think that in this week's reading, the King of Wands is saying, go bold with those ideas. If you've done your vision board work or you wrote down your goals from last week, pull out those notes or pull out those vision boards, because what we want to do this week with this energy of the King of Wands is that we want to know and realize that there's energy here to feed those goals that we're creating right now. And the King of Wands is saying, go bold with it. Revisit those goals again. Work with your vision board. If you didn't do the vision board work or write down your goals last week, please do it now, because there's an abundance of energy, very strong and powerful energies available for us to work with to feed our goals and our dreams and our visions, the things that we want to create right now. There's energies that want to feed these babies and allow them to grow. Also, it's really interesting as we look back to the High Priestess card again here in the beginning of the reading. We talked about how there's some symbolism there for the third eye, and how the High Priestess is affecting many of us in that our third eyes are being activated and opened right now. And what I want to mention here is one of the esoteric secrets about the third eye is not just the fact that the third eye chakra or the third eye energy center is used in clairvoyance and in psychic ability. It's open and active as we're observing vision or getting information from spirit. But so information can come in through it. But here's another secret, that when we are creating or manifesting, energy is going out of the third eye. So that third eye is not just for psychic visions coming in, but it's for the manifestation of our goals and our intentions. So the King of Wands is bringing us all this really powerful energy this week. He says, go bold, really own what you say you want to own, and claim what you want to create, and see it and work on it and allow it to be fed. So we've got this really strong psychic energy and all these beautiful energies that want to help you manifest your goals. And the third card in the tarot card reading for the week is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is telling me that there's tremendous change on the horizon. You're going to probably be a little bit amazed or surprised at how powerful you are, and that you were able to make some changes. What I mean by that is, if you're setting out goals or you're doing some kind of work like lighting a candle or making a prayer or making a wish to create whatever it is you want to create, you're probably going to be blown away, because I think you're going to see evidence of how powerful that prayer, that ritual, those thoughts that you had were. If you do this work this week, you're going to actually see that you were able to make something shift or change. So there's changes on the horizon, and I feel that it's a result of the things that you do with this powerful energy this week. So use it, work with it. It's going to not only create the change that you're doing as you're doing the ritual or the prayer, but it's going to change your mind about how really powerful you are. I think you're going to see things a lot differently. It's going to be a major shifting week. It's going to be a wonderful week. So take advantage of the energies that are available to us now in this week of March 16th through March 22nd. Okay, those are the 3 tarot cards. So now as I go in to draw a card from the Doreen Virtue Archangel Oracle card deck, guess what? We're getting the Moon Cycles card. I mean, what a coincidence that is, again. No such thing as coincidence, folks, when you're dealing with spirit. So again, just as the High Priestess card had a lot of lunar symbolism in it, and as I mentioned, we're in a time this week of an extremely powerful new moon, very powerful new moon, and the archangels want us to look at the Moon Cycles card. It says here, Archangel Haniel says, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. So again, this is just reiterating what a powerful week we have and how we can make changes and we can capitalize on these cycles by working with these natural cosmic energies that are available to us now. So awesome week. Take advantage of it. Take some time for meditating and doing some of your inner work so that you can receive more psychic information, recognize it, acknowledge it, work with the powerful energies that are all around to help manifest what your goals and your dreams are, and be blown away by how powerful you really are. I hope that helped today, and if you would like any more information about my services, please visit my website. I'm at www.psychic-coach.com, or that's psychic-coach.com. Thank you so much and have a wonderful week.